What's good, YouTube? You know who it is. It's your boy Byron, aka the Mow-Town Hustler, aka the Grass Assassin, coming at you with another video. This is my 2024 lawn care setup. I'm not gonna draw it out too long. Hopefully, I'm just gonna cover what I'm rolling with this season. Um, for those of you who are not watching my channel, y'all are missing the fact that I'm leveling up every year. So, but anyway, let's get to it. Where to start? Where to start? Okay, yeah. Let's just let's just start at the back and work our way to the front. Okay. Okay, that's my Southland walk behind blower. That helped me get through the fall season, blowing off parking lots and handling some of my commercial accounts. I'm not going to too much get into all that other stuff over there because I haven't been using that stuff most of the season. But next is my backpack blower, my Echo PB 580T. My 770 finally gave up on me, and my Red Max also finally gave up on me. So that's a new addition this year, and I'm definitely going to get a second one. Got my Gravely 52-inch, still going strong. This is the first one I got. As most of y'all that have been watching my channel know, I have a second one. I'll get to that in a second. My trimmers, I got the PAS 2620 with the weed eater attachment at the end, and I got a second PAS 2620 with the edger attachment at the end. I got my Hustler Trim Star 36-inch. When my customers ask me about push mowing, this is my push mower. When they ask me that, they say, well, they don't want a big piece of equipment on their lawn to rut it up. Can you push mow it? Yeah, sure I can. But this is it right here. So and then I also have my Little Wonder walk behind blower that I also use to handle some of my commercial accounts during the fall and my leaf cleanups. You know, in conjunction with the Southland, it made easy work. I have 3 Strom sprayers. The third one is in the back, but I got 3 of those for the weed control and fertilize, liquid fertilizing for my lawn treatments. Now, that I know when I watch a lot of these lawn care setup videos, and it may seem like to some of you guys just trying to start your business, it may seem like is bragging on the equipment, but it's not that. And I know when I watch the videos, what I'm expecting to kind of get out of it is not necessarily the equipment brand that you use or even the equipment that you use, but the mindset behind the choice of selecting each piece of equipment that you decide to add to your lawn care service. You know, what's the reasoning behind why you selected that? Like when it comes to my mower brands, I selected those because those were the dealers in my area, and it didn't necessarily matter what brand it is because the Gravely dealer that I used to go to now sells Skag. So, but when I selected Gravely, I kept in mind that there were multiple Gravely dealers in my area. You know, and once the dealer that I was going to switched over to the Skag, a dealer down the road from them switched over to Gravely. So it still kind of worked out for me. So, and the reason that I selected the 52-inch is because I wanted to be as efficient as I possibly could, and a lot of my customers, they still have gates, but a 52 can get in, whereas a 60 couldn't get in. And the reason I got 36, of course, is when my 52 can't get in some of the gated areas, I can roll with the 36. And the fact that the blade sizes between the 36 and the 52 are the same, except for on this trim store. I got a 36-inch Gravely where the blades can kind of interchange, but the 36 trim store is different. It got like a 13-inch blade, and then it got a 23-inch blade. I don't know, but it's the way it breaks down. The two blades, they're going to 36-inch, but they're not even blades. So, but that's the mower that I pretty much started with, and that's the reason that I named my company Mow-Town Hustler, because I was dealing with I favor the Hustler brand, and and it's just a meaning, but between Hustler and what I do and what I was using. It seemed like a no-brainer at the time, but since I've been using Gravely, it is what it is. But let me go to my trucks and I didn't go over my trailer. 6.5 by 14 with a side gate, rear gate, for easy loading and unloading without a whole lot of shifting around. Now, what I'm doing now is going over to my main rig. That's really my backup setup, except for the blower, since I only have one blower. But this right here is my main rig. Like I said, I've been leveling up. I got the 97 Ford F-250, and I also have my 7 by 14 enclosed trailer. So let me give y'all a peek inside of that. It may be pretty dark in here, so I don't know how much y'all gonna be able to see, but we'll work it out. Okay, this is my 36-inch Gravely, like I was saying, and on the side of it is my Perma-Green Magnum for the massive yards that I have to treat, that I don't want to walk around with a hose all day. I will use that. And back here is that second 52-inch Gravely. And hanging on the wall, these are my PAS 225s, one with the trimmer attachment and one with the edger attachment. And so the only thing that this setup doesn't have is a blower. Like I said, I'm gonna get a second blower, for it. And up front is my tools in case I have to work on anything. I got my spare tire up there, and right here is some, of course, my trailer. I guess what is it? Trailer mate, and my debris can, my pole saw attachment for the PAS system, and just some miscellaneous stuff. A tarp in there and a whole bunch of other stuff. But and all the way up against the wall is my A-frame ladder for the hedge trimming. I tend to not want to do any hedges above 10 feet. That's my cutoff. That's what I tell my customers. But when I first started, when I first started I was willing to risk more than what I'm currently willing to risk in regard to trimming hedges. You know, I was a younger man back in those days, but also I got a couple more things I want to show you guys real quick. Let's see if I can get this thing situated so I can okay, and to tow that trailer that I have in the storage unit, I've been towing it with my Ford Expedition. As some of you may know, I used to have this Dodge Ram 1500. I sold it recently and decided to continue with the Expedition, and the reason for that is the towing capacity of the Expedition was higher than the V6 Dodge Ram that I had, and so tow capacity of the Ram was like 3,000 pounds, whereas the tow capacity of the Expedition is 6,000. And of course, I still have my Chevy 2500 with the spray rig on it, and I want to use this vehicle as a designated spray rig. So also, if y'all want to know what I do in the wintertime, I operate a limousine service. I give y'all I'll attach a video with my setup on that end, just in case y'all are curious. So that's pretty much the gist of everything that I wanted to show you guys. You know, and I know this video is not a super polished video, because to be honest with you guys, I don't have time to be consistent on this. You know, and I wish I did, because I really like doing it, but I've been extremely busy, man. I'm trying to just make sure that cash just keeps coming in, and you know, trying to make sure that everything is set up in a sustainable manner and there's really no gaps in income. So I've been trying to do that, and since I haven't really got to a place where I get a lot of views on these videos, and I'm just kind of like doing it just to put the information out there, which is fine. You know, it's what falls to the wayside, because you know, it's more of a hobby at this point, and everything else takes priority over it. So but yeah, so I have the two setups, you know, being the backups for one another, you know, so I won't have any downtime. I tend not to personally work on any piece of equipment that has issues. I just take it to the shop and grab the piece that's next in line, and then once I get that piece back, then you know, I keep it pushing like that. And so I make sure I have redundant equipment, redundant tow vehicles, redundant trailers. You know, the only thing I haven't duplicated is myself, and that'll come down the line somewhere, I'm sure. Well, actually, I did duplicate myself, but that's a story for another day. You know what I'm saying? But okay. Other than that, I don't think there's much else to say. If you have any questions, put in the comment section. I get to it as soon as I can, eventually, I guess. You know, but I don't really expect to get a whole lot of views off of this video, because I never do. But anything can happen, and if I do, and y'all have questions, I'll answer. But, like, comment, subscribe, holler back at your boy. I'm out.